It's hard to believe we are already talking about back to school, but it is that time of the year. This morning we have some tips on how to get back into the routine and how to get kids to focus on a healthy lifestyle. Jody Gherkin with CentraCare Health joins us now to talk about all of this. Thanks so much for coming in, Jody.
Thank you for having me.
I think you would agree the hardest part about this time of the year is getting back into that bedtime routine.
Absolutely. I think one of the greatest things about summer is we lose that routine and bedtimes get later and getting up gets later. But one way that we can really help kids get ready for school to be successful when they go back in the fall is to get them on that regular sleep routine. We know that the American Academy of Pediatrics has recommendations for age groups, and they really think that between the 6 to 12-year-olds, they should get about 10 to 12 hours of sleep, and 13 to 18 should get roughly 6 to 9 hours, or excuse me, 9 to 10 hours of sleep.
9 to 10 is a lot,
Right.
and it's probably a lot more than they've been getting this summer.
Right, and probably, at a different time frame, not late at night till late in the afternoon.
Exactly. So what about an annual physical? Summer seems to be a good time to do that.
Absolutely. We highly recommend that kids get ready for school with their annual physical and immunizations. So whether that be a sports physical or just their annual physical, we definitely want to see them come in if they haven't so already.
What about meal planning?
Oh, big one. We want to make sure that kids have breakfast. That's really important to help them get off to a good start on the school day. But then also healthy snacks and meal preparing, for evenings, getting back into that regular routine, and having that schedule available for kids, to kind of see what the days are going to bring, or maybe the month ahead. And, we have after school activities and, sporting events. So it's getting back into that routine of putting everything in kind of a structure.
Let's talk about that structure, because that is a big thing, and I feel like parents get overwhelmed at the beginning trying to keep track of everything. What do you recommend?
Again, I would recommend the schedule, and if you can get that out on a weekly or a calendar basis for a month, that really will help the kids. And then have a routine where they come home from school and regularly do homework in one area, so that becomes the regular routine for homework, eating a healthy meal in the evening, and then getting to bed and making sure that they have a good night's sleep.
It is hard sometimes when you let it go and say, oh, you can do it later. Later
Right.
turns into we have to go somewhere and you don't get everything done.
Exactly.
All right. And then the night before also, if you can get some things in and planned for the next day, it makes it all go
Absolutely.
more smoothly. Thank you, Jody. If you head to feelinggoodmn.org, you can find much more information on all of this.